Well, we finally got the ICK in here. Took a little bit of pushing. We used the van and the truck and turned it around and got her in here. And now it's time to start taking her apart. As you can see, that wheel bearing is junk. Yeah, no more ICK. Oh well, it was fun for a while. I wish I would have got some video of it, but piece of shit camera batteries went dead every time I tried to do it. Oh well, I guess we'll start tearing. Probably start with the fuel lines there. Well, I got the coolant drained. I've got the radiator out. I've got both the fans out. I took the battery out. The engine harness is unplugged from the body. The AC lines are off that go to the compressor. There wasn't nothing in them, so the AC didn't work anyway. Oh, we got this air intake off here. Oh, what else did we do? I don't know. I'm sure there's something. But yeah, she's kind of a rusty car there. It's one of the reasons I parked it. But yeah, we're getting there. I think we'll have the engine out tonight, no problem. And then we'll go from there. Well, I've got this side of the car partially apart, and you can kind of see what happened to the wheel bearing. This part, which sits inside here, and all those little balls roll around it, is broken. So it's toast. I'm gonna have to find a way to knock that out of there and save that rotor. But that's toast. Time to take the rest of her apart. Well, I've got both sides off now. I think I got everything up top disconnected. So now what I gotta do is that I gotta crawl under here, and I gotta undo these bolts here with the washers. There's one there and two here in the back. Gotta undo those, and then three on the other side. And then this motor mount here's gotta come out. And then it should be able to sit down, and then I can lift this body over top of it. Now that I got the other strut out, you can see the way it's supposed to look, the wheel bearing, versus what that one looks like. This whole piece came off and it's not supposed to. So I'll take this apart. This wheel bearing's not any good, it's got play in it, but I'll take this off and knock these studs out and save them for another car. Well, we're almost there. Well, I took a break from working on the ICK and changed the oil on my mom's 2001 Buick Lesabres. It's got 150,000 miles. Runs pretty good. Back windows don't roll up or down. They came off the track, so they're just wedged up there for now. Oh, yeah. I'll fire it up and park it. My battery's almost dead, so. There we go. Radio works good. Just back her up here. Put her back in spot. And we're done. Sweet. Not too bad on the inside. Good car. I'm going to change the O2 sensor in it though. Well, back to the... Well, I'm just going to show you where I'm at here. I'm trying to get these subframe bolts out. I got the front two out, but as you can see, they're very rusty. Try and get that out of there. There we go. The bolts look okay, but the washers is just flaking shit off. And they're in there pretty goddamn good, because I've had to use my 6-foot cheater pipe on that breaker bar to try to get these back ones out. And I'm going to go ahead and set up the camera so you can see how tight they are. It's not good.
Tell me I've nothing to do.
we go, I broke that one off. So, only a couple more to go. Sweet, the other side's gonna suck because I'm so close to the, well, all this other shit I'm gonna have to move out of the way. Tough to swing a 6-foot cheater bar in here. But I'll get them. Eventually. Well, I managed to break the bolt off on the other side there, which is good. But this one just sits there and spins. It doesn't come loose and it's not hard to spin. I'm hoping it's broke off inside there, but with my luck, it's probably whatever it threads into up here came off and it's still stuck on there. But I got this bolt out for the motor mount, so the motor's just sitting down there. I got everything else disconnected, so I'm just going to try and pick up the back end and see if that subframe moves. See what happens. Still kind of looks like it's attached. I'm not liking that. I'll have to think. I stuck a pry bar in between there, and it looks like that side will come down. Same thing on the other side. So I'm going to put a jack under the frame here and see if I can't pull them jack stands out, let it down, and see if she'll come out. See what happens. Guess if it falls, it falls. I ain't going under there. Should be nothing holding it but this front jack, so it's going to be quick. Oh, come on. Well, looks like I'm going to have to do a little more prying, I think. Hopefully I can get those back ones out and it should just drop. Don't see anything else holding it. Well, time to get the pry bar out, I guess. Well, as you can see on the back there, that's out on both sides. So now all I got to do is take my jack out of there and lower the back end down. Take that out. Take my Redneck gas tank out. I should be able to find a way to lift this right off of the engine and transmission, because it seems like it's all loose. So let's see what happens. Well, it's kind of late, but as you can see, the ICK is sans an engine, transmission, subframe, and steering rack. It's all sitting right there. What we did is we jacked up the front end real high, blocked it off, put a bunch of weight in the back here for a counterbalance, a few batteries, the struts, concrete, some oil, and then we jacked her up, slid the transmission out with the truck, and here it is, engine and transmission. Now tomorrow I'll lay that down on top of the Rabbit and drive it out of here, and then slide this sucker back to my engine hoist and start taking it apart. Sweet.